Hello, connection and separation collective, and welcome back, Aries. Today, I'll be taking a look at your energy as well as your partner's energy in this connection and separation. I'll be taking a look at your past, recent, past, current energy, and what's coming up for you and your partner in this near future. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. Thank you so much for your support. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Let's take a look here, Aries, and your partner in this long distance connection. I'll be taking a look at the past or recent past, and you guys have maturity. Maturity came up as your past or recent past. This is talking about emotional growth. So there may have been an emotional growth here. Okay. You also have spy here, but don't take the word spy as it is yet. Let me just focus here. All right. So you guys have here maturity. This is coming across as having to have some type of emotional growth, some type of growth here, whether it is as together as a couple or growth in trusting each other. Okay, because this card says spy card, and my team is telling me that it is that. There may have been a time here in the past or recent past where you guys were kind of like looking a lot at your partner's media accounts, okay, and just kind of looking in there and kind of spying on them. So here it's talking about like kind of outgrowing that energy or kind of learning to trust your partner a little bit more. For others of you here with maturity and this card, this is telling me that there was a sense here that through communication, through getting to know each other, by taking the time to connect, okay, whether it was on the phone, whether it was through Zoom, whether it was through video chat or whatever social or media technology ways that you were doing it, there was a sense of growing together as a couple by as you guys connected with each other, explored each other, got to know each other. And I feel here it's like the bond deepened, okay, as you got to experience each other a little bit more on the heart level, okay, kind of sharing things that you wouldn't ordinarily share. And the fact that you guys are at a distance here, especially here in the past as well, this distance allowed for you guys to get to know each other on a different level, a little bit more heartfelt. Okay, because you guys aren't physically together. There was definitely there, though, a sense of growth energetically in this connection. Okay, let's take a look here at. Okay, all right, they're telling me here to shuffle a little bit more. So let's take a look here at your past or recent past with your partner here in this connection and separation or long distance connection. And all right, we have experiments, okay, and time out. I feel here that in this connection, there were things that forced a certain amount of change here, okay? And again, like I was saying, because you guys are at a distance from each other, it in a way created this having to change the way you communicate to each other, having to change your ability of trust, okay? And what I mean change your ability of trust, it means that it took a lot for you to trust your other person because they were physically away from you, okay? And there were times where these low vibrational energies or thoughts, ideas, or self-sabotaging thoughts were created here in the past or recent past, okay? And again, that's where maturity came in, okay? It's like you had to outgrow that mentality. You had to create a level of trust between you and your partner, and your partner had to trust you in the same way. There was an awareness here with this timeout. There was time for you when you guys weren't talking to each other, and because it is a physical distance, there is this level here of having to think, contemplate, or reflect. So there was a lot of reflection here on how you were feeling at times, kind of a little bit low vibrational, okay? And like either not trusting your partner not trusting you, or being forced in a position where you didn't want to be. You didn't want to be away from your partner didn't want to be away from you, okay? And again, I'm feeling this sense of maturing or growing from that change, right? From that physical distance. Let's take a look here at more information here from the past or recent past. What is Aries and their partner in separation, connection and separation, past or recent past? And this is going to be a continuous reading. That means I'm going to shuffle this and cut it once, and then I'm going to continue to read from the deck, okay? Let's take a look here in the past or recent past. Aries with their partner in this connection and separation. Two of Pentacles. There was a lot of juggling. There was a lot of back and forth here. It was like you wanted to be there with them. They wanted to be there with you. You know, it was like kind of like juggling. Okay. Some of you may have experienced here in the past or recent past a lot of tasks or responsibilities here. A lot of having to multitask, you know, having to focus on where you were living and where you were working and where you were studying. But then a part of you was where your I was going to say twin flame, but for some of you it might be twin flame for where your partner is, and it's vice versa. It's like two people being in one space, but then still worrying about what's happening in the other space. This type of juggling is what I'm feeling here. And that juggling had to be put to an end, okay? It had to be put to an end. This, again, this death card is talking about an end of what? An end of feeling this low vibrational energy, feeling that this level of either spying or checking up on your partner, okay, needed to stop, okay, in order for you to get the peace of mind, or for you and your twin flame to really outgrow that and to start trusting each other. Another thing that I'm getting here is, again, putting an end to this constant juggling of the mind, okay? Two things that are important to you, two things that are important to your specific or your significant other here, okay? And really having to just say to yourself, you know what? I need to take a time out and really focus here on how I'm going to be able to live where I'm at, but still have a relationship with my significant other who is physically far away from me. And that ending of this juggling, that ending of that energy, that ending of this feeling here of low vibrational fears, then created the opportunity for you and your partner to start thinking about the future, start thinking about a partnership, okay, ascending your connection into a higher level of commitment. Some of you decided here, well, you know what, I do see this person, or I do see this connection as a connection that, you know, is long lasting, or that has the potential for a committed long-term relationship here, okay? Let's take a look at the current energy here for my connection and separation collective. I was going to say Taurus. So Aries, some of you may be with a Taurus here. Aries and their significant other in this connection and separation, long distance relationship. Let's see what's going on here at this present time. You and your partner here have freedom, okay? So there may be this freedom of being able to share ideas and thoughts, okay? Communication. You guys may be experiencing this ability to communicate more often, or communicate at a vulnerable state, being able to say how you truly feel and communicate with each other in that sense. I'm also getting here the freedom to travel, either you traveling towards your twin flame, I keep saying twin flame, so sorry, or for others of you, your significant other traveling to you. So there's this openness, this liberation of being able to travel freely to see each other or to be with each other. There may be some plans here of travel that may be taking a little bit of a long time. There's definitely here a sense of passion and intimacy between the both of you. And that is having to do with this communication, okay, that I'm seeing, or that I saw here in the past or recent past, okay? Now, this caution could be this feeling here of not being able to, to plan something, but having to wait for it. Okay. So there may be some type of planning you guys are doing, but then at the same time, the waiting. Oh, that's interesting. I'll tell you right now what happens. Having to wait for you guys to be within each other's arms. Now, very interesting. I was talking about travel here, and guess what came out? Homeland. Okay. Homeland, the crane bag, and guide. Okay. Now, remember that level of intimacy I was talking about before, okay? That is that friendship, that partnership, that ability to connect with one another. You guys still have it here. It's still present, okay? So you guys feel that there is a strong pattern of communication or a strength here within the way that you communicate or share each other's thoughts and feelings here, okay? And that is how you are able to declutter any lower vibrational energies. Anytime you have a sense of uncertainty or doubt, because you guys have established the ability to be able to talk to each other and express your ideas and your emotions freely, is the reason why you're able to kind of overcome the fact that you are physically apart. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Last or not least, homeland, arrival. Okay, it's talking about arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settling. There may be here, like I said, this liberation. Okay, this liberation process of you guys, number one, being able to travel to see each other more often, or planning to travel to see each other. Okay, spending time together. I feel here with homeland, the journey ends, meaning the journey of having to wait may be at an end here. Okay, so it's like you don't have to wait as much. There may be for some of you a little bit of caution here. There may be some delays here on the planning stage, but at least there's this sense of being able to do it a little bit more freely than you were able to do it in the past or recent past. Other information that I'm getting here for you, Aries, and your partner is the Empress. Again, growth, fertility, things growing, moving. Okay. Now, with the Empress card, it's really making me focus here on this caution card, because caution is about taking things slowly. Okay, not things moving, not moving fast, things moving slowly. Okay, and here with the Empress card, I'm feeling the same thing. So whatever growth is happening here is happening over time. So there is this sense of having to wait for things to come about, for for the watering, the planting, this process that's taking a while, but it's good. Okay, Aries, and the reason why this is a positive thing, that you and your partner are taking your time to build something, is because the building process of it is going to create, or at least set the groundwork for, something more stable here between you and your partner, and your partner and you. So there is a sense of stability here through the growth, through the having to wait, through the ups and downs of the relationship, especially it being a long distance relationship or connection and separation, which has its own unique obstacles and challenges. There is here the potential for a solid foundation, and that's because you both are taking the time to really put in the work and allowing things to grow between the both of you. Let's take a look here at this upcoming near future. What is coming up here for Aries and their partner here in this near future? Potential energies. What are the potential energies here coming up for Aries and their significant other? Okay, there's codependency here. There's fear. But at the end of it, you have the ability to be secure, or to develop a sense of security, because you guys are going to be focusing on the consistency and the authenticity of your relationship. All right. So again, codependency, self-sabotaging thoughts, fears, okay, self-scripted or self-limiting beliefs here that may in the near future take a hold, either mental activity, take a hold of the mind of what you are thinking, or allow this energy, right, to kind of in a way bind you in a negative way. okay? Now, this doesn't have to be the other person. It could be just the dynamics of just being apart, right? That's just going to have or create this overwhelming feeling here where you start either being apprehensive or a little bit uncertain about something. Either you, Aries, or your partner, or both of you together as a couple. But here's the thing. You can't allow fear to take over, because this is telling me here this is fear-based. Okay, so this upcoming energy could be fear-based. Okay, it could also be things only in your mind, either for you, Aries, or for your partner as well. But as long as you guys focus on the security in this connection, the ability to feel the sense of comfort, and that this partner that you have and that you as a partner, that both of you are able to create this nest, this fertile ground for you and your partner to be able to remain consistent and authentic to each other, then you have what it takes here. You have the strength here of the triangle, and the love is at the center of that strength. So again, that's an energy that you guys need to be aware of, and to, in a way, it's kind of telling you how to overcome it as well. All right, let's take a look here, Aries. One more deck here, one more in regards to more energy here, more clarification here in the upcoming future. Okay, freedom, independence, self-determination. Okay, so both of you and your partner have to be self-determined. You guys have to understand that in order for you guys to grow, to continue to grow, and to remain steady and authentic and true in this relationship, you guys have to be determined that no matter what obstacles and challenges may come in your direction, that you'll be able to overcome them with a lot of energy putting into it. Okay, it says wave of power. Okay, so there's this exhilarating energy coming in your upcoming future. Last but not least, you have the Page of Cups. So in this upcoming future, there may be this ability to talk to each other more freely, to express matters of the heart, to be able to even unexpectedly, I'm getting gifts here, unexpected gifts. So either the unexpected tangible gift, or the unexpected gift of allowing the heart to really express itself, okay, to the fullest, okay, and to really hang on to this connection so that you can move forward, okay, and not move in the opposite of direction of pulling apart, but rather pulling in together. Aries, I hope that these messages were insightful. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family, and look down here for more free messages. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.